Alright, here's my audience. Everybody smile, because you're going on YouTube.
Oh,
So just make sure you got me up there. Hold it up. Hold it.
Do it like, ooh, uh-oh.
What'd you do?
It was that computer I ain't do.
Am I up there?
Yeah,
Got me?
Should I do this? It looks better. Okay.
Is the sound? Yeah, sounds on.
Okay.
Alright, so my speech is about choosing to adopt an animal or to donate to an adoption agency instead of buying a dog or a cat from a pet store. Okay? Yes, we all have an excitement to get a new dog. They're cute. You go to Petland, they're in the little window, you see all the little puppies, and you know they're just super excited, right? They're all happy to see you through the window and wrestling with each other, and they're cute, but they're high-risk pets. I used to work at Petland before I worked here, and getting a new puppy was fun for people when they came in because you get to play with the puppy. You get to, you know, see different puppies if you like. You know, it's like choosing clothes basically at a pet store. Because you get to, oh, I want to see that one, now I want to see that one, I want to see that one, I like this one. So, it's exciting, but the problem with the puppies at Petland is they're not based on disposition, meaning they're not based on how the puppy reacts to people. They're more based on the coat color, the eye color, are they going to look cute, are they not? That's what they care about. They don't care about the dog's health. Okay? Sad to say, but they don't. From working there, they don't. Shelters, on the other hand, a lot of the times it's Petland puppies that just people couldn't take care of and they just kind of left them there. Or it's other puppies that, you know, were bred from two different breeds. They're not purebreds. A lot of the shelter dogs are mixed dogs. But the disposition is better. Usually just the puppy overall, the health is better. Okay? They're past, you save a life. They're past that crazy puppy stage because a lot of those dogs are older usually. And if you can't adopt, obviously you can always support. Now, let's start with a puppy from a shop, right? Pet shop. Like I told you guys, I used to work at Petland. My old boss, Angel, basically said to me, you need to prepare the puppies before they see the people. What we used to do was we'd take the puppy, you'd have to smell the puppy to make sure that they smell pleasing to the person. If they don't, you have to spray them with puppy cologne. Okay? So if you guys ever go to Petland and you smell the puppies smell really, really sweet, that's why. Okay? They spray them down with cologne. If they got a mess in the back, you gotta clip that off. You gotta basically prepare that dog before you bring it out. Okay, it's a sale, that's what you're doing. You can't sell a dirty car. You can't sell a dirty puppy. So, that's what you gotta do. Yes, they're energetic, like I said, that's awesome. They're paired up to be cute. That sounds really, really crazy, but you're gonna pair cute breeds up with, breeds that get along. If we automatically notice that the dogs are fighting and they're not getting along, they're going to be removed and moved to somewhere else. Fighting dogs don't sell. At least fighting puppies don't sell. You don't want that aggressive behavior to come out right away because you want somebody to buy that dog. It's really, really sad. They're high risk. Okay. According to the PetMD website, purebred dogs frequently suffer more medical problems because of inbreeding. That's how you get a purebred dog. You breed the same breed dog with another breed. And usually to get that pure bloodline, you have to inbreed dogs. And that causes recessive genes to come out. So all those diseases, they can be blind, they can be, all the problems that breed is disposed to basically comes out. So that's the problem with purebred dogs. That's not all purebred dogs, but a lot of the dogs that come from puppy mills, which is usually what pet stores get their pets from, that's what happens. They just breed for the line, or they breed for the color. So they don't care about the health of the dog. They care less, like I said. Now, puppies from a pet store are, like I said, are bred for color, not for disposition. What happens then is you get this aggressive dog that look really, really cute in the window, but all of a sudden it's just the meanest little dog ever. Okay? I had a friend that bought a toy Yorkie. Okay? The dog had seizures 2 days after they bought him from Petland because of the inbreeding. That dog had seizures, the dog died. Poor little puppy died because of the seizures that it caused due to the inbreeding to try and sell it. I mean, that's not right for the dog. It's not right for anything else. And even breeders practice those types of things. The breeder we got our dog from specifically said she didn't breed for the fur color. So we were actually lucky to get Vegas, who's now a white husky, because the rest of his brothers and sisters they had some type of patch of color on them. Vegas all white. But she doesn't breed for that. At least that's what she's telling us. Now, pet stores aren't going to give you the background of the dog like a breeder would. You know, our breeder told us how the dog is like his mother, how the dog is like his father. Pet stores aren't going to do that. I'm telling you guys, working at Petland, you're not allowed to tell them where the dog comes from. Not allowed. You'll get fired. So, why? I don't know. Never tried. Didn't want to get fired, so we didn't go that way. So that's why Petland runs into a lot of issues. They have lawsuits. Pet stores have lawsuits against them for that. So as an ex-employee, I guess if you're buying a dog from Petland, you're rescuing it and doing anything else. Sounds really bad, but that's what's going on. So what can you do instead? Right? Well, we got shelters. According to the ASPCA, okay, which is a really big agency. I don't know if you guys watch TV. You guys see ASPCA on TV.
Yeah.
They save animals. It's animal cruelty. In 2009, they investigated 3,988 complaints. Okay. They responded to 45,000 calls alone for cruelty. And they removed 627 animals from an abusive household and saved them, put them back in the shelter, rehabilitated them, and then sent them back out with somebody else. Okay? And I mean, that's why shelters are good. I mean, they're evaluated. They're not going to let somebody adopt a dog that's not in a good mental state for a family. They're evaluated. If they're good to go, they release them to be adopted, and then you're good to go. The staff knows them. They can tell you that this is how they feel, this is how they are. With adoptions as well, you also save a life. Shelters are overcrowding because of the way that people are breeding dogs. They just breed them to breed them, then all of a sudden you have all these dogs all over the place. They're overcrowding the shelters, and then they're getting euthanized, which is bad. I mean, these dogs, there was nothing wrong with them. They just don't have room for them or getting go. So, I mean, you're saving a life. And in addition to that, shelter dogs are past that crazy puppy stage. So you don't have to deal with, for the most part, you don't have to deal with the teething, which is horrible. The accidents in the house, which a housebroken dog can be the best thing in the whole entire world. So you're not dealing with the stuff that you would normally have to deal with a brand new puppy from the pet store. Okay? Now, if you can't adopt, you can always donate. All right, that always helps. The ASPCA actually collected almost close to $5 million last year from donations alone, and actually distributed that throughout the country. They distributed $5,000 to a Midwest Greyhound track to help transport the dogs when the track closed. And they actually gave $150,000 to the University of Florida for animal research, veterinary research, to help them cure diseases and everything like that. You know, I mean, that's a lot of money just from donations. You don't have to buy a dog, and that doesn't mean you have to just give them money. You know, they have shirts, they have a ton of stuff that you can just donate, bracelets, anything like that. That money goes towards helping keep dogs, expand shelters so their dogs aren't killed. Okay, so ultimately, the feeling that you should get from adopting a dog is a good one. The benefits of adopting a dog outweigh the benefits of getting a brand new puppy from a pet store. Yes, they're adorable, super cute, but they're high risk